Cancer seekers, I missed you guys. How are you, seeker? September. Okay, September. Let it be September. I'm working with the After Tarot. I feel like this could be quite a surprising month for you. Unexpected. Cancer risings of you. Venus is moving from your rising sign to your second house. It might be beneficial for finances. On one hand, I would say good time to invest. On the other hand, I would say be cautious of indulging and taking risky moves on something that sounds amazing, but it's hard to tell where it will lead to. Not sure why. I think it will vary between Cancers who are very good with taking care of their finances versus Cancers who are not. You know you, boo. Okay. Welcome to the Existential Shift. If you're new, very happy to have you here. My name is Morgane. And let's see what September is bringing for my beautiful Cancerian seekers. What does life have in store for the ocean? Yeah. I just imagine someone who's relatively new to astrology and they're like, the ocean? Cute. Cancer? The ocean. More like a cute little crab going back and forth on shore. Too many cards. I don't want to have many cards at once. I want the story for Cancers to unfold one step at a time. Why? Because even though you want to know it all immediately, it's better for you the combination of taking the best step for the now moment with having to have faith for the next step. The Hierophant. The Hierophant has faith for the next step, but he's also extremely mature and wise and knows that in order for the best possible outcome to manifest for the future, for tomorrow, today, the present has to be taken with full intent. I think that's the best way to describe it. Put your best foot in to the present. Put your best intent. And then whatever comes due to that is meant. Because if you did everything, if you gave your all, and it worked. If it didn't, maybe there's something else in store. 9 of Wands. And then, even though you're still worried, you're still worried because in the past, you did the best. You were intuitive, wise, mature, positive. And yet things crumbled. So now, naturally, the PTSD, you're like, even if I give it my best, it still doesn't guarantee that I'll have something good happen from it. No, it doesn't guarantee. And yes, we can often find ourselves in a vicious cycle of trying our best and yet failing again and again and again. That hurts. Then again, it reminds us of the importance of the journey. Wheel of Fortune, the Fool, King of Pentacles. Because if we are able to focus on the fact that we've done so well and gave it our best, regardless of how it unfolded and evolved, and if we focus simply on that and what we've learned and on the path, there's still practical substance and value to take from it, to receive from it, regardless of how it unfolds, because it builds your character and it adds to your resume. Someone who plunged the earth developed muscle. And that's that. Doesn't matter even what happened with that earth you plunged. You still developed the muscle. And you're sitting there and you're like, okay, well, I can't make love to my muscles, and I can't buy in the grocery store with my muscles. And true. But your muscles tell the universe that you're brave, that you're open, that you're strong, that you're present. And then one day, without you having to strain it, move it, train it, strengthen it, none of it, the fortune will simply come to you. And that will be a shocker, because it was always about, I'm going to work hard and gain results and succeed. And yet, you worked hard, you didn't gain results and succeeded. It was always an almost. Almost touching it, smelling it, seeing it, but it's just like sand through your fingers. So maybe having something really big come to you isn't so surprising, considering what so far didn't work. Now, don't get me wrong, no regret. As I mentioned, all that hard work developed that muscle. And the reason why you are going to get that big thing now without straining it is because your own higher self and spirit know that you will be able to pick it up as it comes to you. You won't shake, you won't break, you won't fear. Muscle memory. You will simply know that you can handle it, that it's yours. Excuse me. I put it on silent. Sometimes it still rings when I put it on silent, so forgive me in advance. Too much. So what is this big thing coming to Cancer this month, huh? You have taken a lot of big risks before. You've done some major things. Sometimes you ended up flying, sometimes you ended up crashing. And I think it all is coming to a head now. This is Eight of Wands in the Sun. It's coming to a head now. It's coming back, all of it. All the faith and the effort and the risk and the manifestation that you've sent to the sun, it's now shining back at you. Cancer, this is huge. A really big opportunity is coming your way. It will literally come to you. If you're new to my channel, I do not sugarcoat. Tell them, seekers. Tell them in the comments. I'm not just saying it, I'm saying it because it's true. It's hard for you to believe. Well, because of everything I just described. But we are going from this 9 of Wands to this 8 of Wands. Letting go of the extra burden, which is the fear. And experiencing the abundance. Big abundance. This is an opportunity that can get you really high and mighty on this Wheel of Fortune. Flying, not falling. Rising, not crashing. Bottom of the deck, 9 of Cups. I don't think you're seeing this, I don't think you're seeing this coming, this wish fulfillment. Two of Swords in the reverse, but you will soon. Yeah, you're not seeing this coming, but you will soon. Like very soon. 2 days to 2 weeks. Before the next moon in Leo, which is a little, slightly before the new moon that we're going to have. So the new moon is on September 17 to the 18-ish. It's where it's empty. And then, by the way, putting intentions for new moon and manifestations and all that jazz and new moon starts, not on the day of. It's still empty. It will just be swallowed in the ether. Wait a couple of days until you can actually see the moon in the sky. Okay? The day of the new moon, when it's empty and unseen at all, it's no man land. It's twilight zone. It's the best day for other dark shadow work, but not for wishes and requests. It's look, it's majestic, it's powerful, it's potent. It's for those who really are familiar with energy work and aren't just following the book and what they read on a random article, rather are very proficient with their own energy and with sensing the energies and knowing what's what without having someone telling them. Those people can do whatever work they want on a day like that. And really intense, meaningful things can come of it. Because they know how to handle it and transmute it in a positive way. But by the most parts, for the general meme follower, oh, this Instagram profile said that this new moon I need to set intent for this and that. Let me do it exactly on the empty moon when I can still not see it in the sky and I have no clue that it's just going to be swallowed up in the ether instead of manifested. And maybe we'll return in a very ironic, bizarre way 20 years from now. Like that. Okay, so many out there claim to be witches. Not many are actual ones. Okay, never mind. Back to you. Sorry about that. Back to you, Cancer, and this, I was saying, so it will unfold to you around that time. And be clear by, I'm guessing, the 19th. Now, because these are general readings, it may apply to you and it may not. Okay, let's see what happens. Show me more for Cancer for September. It will be an arrow dropped in your lap, like literally. And here we have Temperance. I feel like you will really know, once again, I'm just repeating myself and getting confirmation from the cards, you will really know what to do with it. It will come naturally to you. It won't require an effort or fear. If you're worried now what it will require of you, stop worrying. It's just your PTSD. Sit down, breathe. It's going to be okay. You'll know what to do, and it's positive. The star. The star came right underneath the Hierophant. This will require a commitment to a vision, to an idea, to a goal. This could be a creative project as well. But it will require a commitment of faith, and of listening to your own heart and your true spirit's desires. Okay, I want you to see this for a second. What I did was this. The deck was like that on the table. I moved my hand in order to take the screen down so you could see, and it kind of did this, and it's the devil. Okay. Love it. All right. And it flew right next to the Hierophant. Every Hierophant has a devil behind him, and every devil has a Hierophant behind him. They are the they are the right hand and the left hand to the body. They complete each other. They rely on one another. One is the wisdom of the heavens. One is the wisdom of the earth. And together they can be quite powerful and wise on several levels. There. It's a combination of spiritual wisdom and desire passionate wisdom. It's when the spirit and the body operate together. Now, why am I saying that and not anything else? Because I have the star here, I have temperance here. This combination does denote in some way that some of you may have been addicted to some sort of gambling. Risk-taking. It's not that type of vice. Some of you were literally addicted to taking risks, and you've reached a level where you really got done with that, because although it brought you to peaks, it also brought you to really deep lows. But now you're going to see how it pays off, how all the risks you've taken, including the failures and the pain, have really paid off, because now you have all the experience and all the knowledge that you're going to use with whatever this thing that is coming in. Now, is it possible to be love? Of course. Look at this. But it can may well be a real big work project. But something creative, something opportunity, really, really, really unique opportunity. So if you're a creative, an artist, a thespian, this is a wonderful reading for you. It's an opportunity for you to start, to shine, to really show your skill and your craft and be appreciated for it. There's a lot of inspiration here. There's a lot of like muse energy, like an artistic muse being inspired by someone. And I think it's passion based. It's based on desire. It, in a way, helps you heal something psychological, Two of Swords in the reverse. It really helps you snap out of a mechanism, a cyclical mechanism that you've been under, a trigger. You respond differently to events that you used to respond in one way, and now you just respond differently. You transmuted a lot of different energies. You've grown a lot, Cancer. This is a very flattering reading. It comes with power and influence as well. You might have powerful people around you. Either making that offer or working with, or something like, or you'll start meeting them. If you were to encounter some power struggles, you will know how to deal with them with with elegance. Very elegant energy. You really know how to kind of temper people's... Oh, look at the bottom of the deck. Queen of Pentacles. Duh, taking it. Ace of Cups. Okay, this will be in the extended. Knight of Cups. Okay. Ah, 10 of Cups. All right, if we wondered about love, wonder no more. Damn it, Cancer. Wow. Seriously? King, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups, and 10 of Cups? This is a fairy tale type of reading, I gotta say. Wow. Alright, September. Bring it on for my Cancerian seekers. I feel like this is the month where you will be proven that that which you seek is seeking you. And that which you seek is finding you. Boom. Very powerful reading. Okay. I'm going to continue this in the extended, focusing on love. We'll take a look into you and your person of interest, mind and heart space, both yours and theirs. The dynamic between the two of you, the behavior, the communication, all that jazz, and how things and events unfold throughout September. And we will finish up with messages from the Celtic runes. The reading I will perform with the Erotic Fantasy Tarot deck, and they're super awesome, and I will clarify with the Rider-Waite. And I can't wait to look at this because this is pretty exciting. I just want to have one last clarification. Well, God, I hope this comes up in the extended. I would put my focus asking to see into this, and hopefully the cards will agree. Okay. Can you clarify this opportunity, please? This is a creative success of some sort, a return of investment, a return of energetic spiritual investment. There are so many positive aspects to this reading. I don't know where it starts and where it ends, but you are breaking triggers, cycles. You are way more energetically and spiritually mature. It brings in rewards, long overdue fruits of labor. You literally do not have to move a muscle. It will come to you. Well earned, not luck. When they tell you you're lucky, overnight success after 30 years of tons of projects that no one else saw. You know what? You know how it is, especially if you're an artist. Anyway, can you clarify this work opportunity? Because we'll focus on love and the extended, but right now, clarify this Wheel of Fortune, Sun, and Star for Cancer for the month of September, please. The High Priestess. Okay. This is some sort of a secret that wants to come out to the world. I feel like whatever this is, it's not just focused on something that is interesting or entertaining. It carries a purpose and ancient wisdom of some sort. It's spiritual, possibly. It's possibly very spiritual. Maybe you do spiritual work and, you open a class or a course and a lot of people show up, or it really works well, or you're creating something that is based on that in one way, shape, or form. For those of you who are sages and maguses, great time to start a book of shadows, where you put in all your conjures, all your manifestations, all your intention settings, your prayers, your spells, your herbal recipes, medicine recipes, all of it. Great time for a book of shadows. Okay, you are a walking book of shadows. Okay, Cancer, I'm going to see you in the extended in a second. Link is below. Please consider watching it on Patreon, because over there you have all the extendeds for all the signs for unlimited streaming, not just for this month, but also for past months. Currently, you can still have it separately on Vimeo, but not for long. I would really recommend joining Patreon. You also have other fun stuff like daily messages from the runes, animal spirit, lunar love reading every new and full moon, and of course karmic shift and liberation. It all depends on, it's a special project that I did for the new decade. It all really depends on which tier you choose. Also, check out Tarot Masterclass Boomka. I've created an entire Akash Records of a library online with pre-recorded classes to teach you how to be a Tarochi. It's good for beginners, intermediate, and professional Tarochis alike. And it's also a shamanic spiritual journey with me. So everything is below. I love you guys. Stay magic, stay true. And if you have not subscribed yet, subscribe, press the bell button to receive notifications. And that's it.